does need to be in it.
He does need to be in it. Don't you? You're the main thing.
Yep.
Right, go on then.
Hey guys, we are getting really close to 500 subscribers, so in an effort to get ourselves over the line and celebrate all of our OG subscribers, we are giving away a 500ml bottle full of precision hydration goodies and a few things from me and Ellie as well. All you have to do to enter is make sure you subscribe to the channel and post a comment on this video with the word win. We're going to select a winner at random 10 days from the release of this video. Full disclosure, although Precision Hydration have been supporting us and our coached athletes for the last couple of years, they don't have anything to do with this giveaway. It's all coming out of my back pocket. So with all that said, hope you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to subscribe and enter the competition before the video ends.
Another bike.
Yeah, so another race week, another bike. This time I thought I'd make it a little bit different as we run through the race setup. I thought what I'd do is highlight the differences that we make between different types of courses. So we've just come from racing IronMan Langkawi, which is obviously a very hot and hilly course, and we're now racing in Melbourne, which is a much more temperate and flatter course. So I thought what would be interesting is if we highlight the differences in how we set up the bikes for different types of races. So we're going to do this on Ellie's bike. Basic fundamentals, it's Canyon Speedmax CFR with Dura Ace Di 211 speed, and it's got the watch upgraded front end.
That's all the same.
That's all the same. That's pretty much the same wherever we ride it. The differences between Langkawi, a hot hilly race, and this one that's obviously much flatter and much more temperate
and shorter
and for Ellie a little bit shorter are the main differences are bottle locations and quantity, the wheel choice and the gearing choices. So I'll just run you through those really quickly, the changes that we've made for the different courses. So starting at the front with the bottle choices, we are running just the between the arms mount and the internal hydration system that are on this bike. In Langkawi we also ran a behind the saddle mount with 2 bottles. It was obviously a lot hotter and a lot hillier. It was obviously, as Ellie mentioned, a longer race as well, so she needed a lot more fluid and a lot more hydration than she's likely to need on this race. So basically we're sacrificing a little bit of carrying capacity in order to increase the aerodynamic efficiency on a much flatter course. So whilst behind the saddle is not a massive aerodynamic penalty, there is a small one for having 2 bottles behind you. The main one though is on a flat course, never run anything down here. We don't really do it on a hilly course either. But yeah, that's the first thing we've done, is change the bottle locations and the quantity. This internal one she can fill up as she goes, and obviously she can replace the front one with more water if she needs more water as she goes. So we should still be able to get in enough fuel and hydration to keep going. The next big one, I suppose, is the wheel choice. So in Langkawi, Ellie ran an 85mm depth rear and a 60mm depth front. This race she's obviously running a full disc at the back and an 80mm depth wheel at the front. Obviously a lot more aerodynamic at the higher speeds that we're going to be cycling at in this flatter race. That will obviously help a lot. And then the last change that we've made is to the chain rings and the gearing setup. So the rear is largely the same.
No, it's not.
It's not? Oh no, it's not. So at the rear we've changed from a very wide range cassette, which was a 9:32 ratio, over to an 11:28 for this one. So slightly narrower gearing ratio at the back means that the changes between gears as you're shifting through the gears is smaller, so you can hit much finer differences on power output on less severe changes. But obviously on the hilly course you want bigger changes because you've got bigger changes in pitch of elevation. And then at the front we've also changed the chain rings from a 50-34 you ran at the IronMan in Langkawi, didn't you, to a 54-42. So a much bigger chain ring at the front, which will help you keep a slightly lower cadence at higher speeds when you're going really fast on race day. So yeah, those are the changes that we've made. We've basically returned this to your Warsaw setup.
Yeah.
That you had a 70.3 Warsaw, so it's pretty much exactly the same as that. We know it's a very fast setup because you cycled 2:10 there, didn't you?
Yeah.
4th fastest bike split of the day, including all the pros.
Yeah.
So yeah, should be pretty fast on race day, and those are basically the differences that we make. in bike setup between races. So hopefully you found that video insightful, and it might help you out for deciding how you set up your bike on race day. If you have, don't forget to give us a like and a subscribe before the video ends, and hopefully we'll see you again next time.
I'm not here to lose or take my final bow. I'm here to steal the golden treasure. I'll be standing on that hill when the others all fall down. So start your running before I get you. I came here to win, so let the games